Hello everyone, this is Shazad Auto and you are welcome to Maths with Shazad Auto. Today we are going to start a new topic of matrices, that is type of matrices, and in this lecture we will learn rectangular matrices. First of all, we see definition of rectangular matrices. This is definition of rectangular matrices from here to here. If the number of rows and number of columns in a matrix are not equal, the matrix is called a rectangular matrix. Following are rectangular matrices. I have written some matrices. So we see first matrix A. We see that there is one row and two columns in matrix A. One row and two columns. So here number of rows is different from number of columns. So matrix A is a rectangular matrix. Now we see matrix C. This is matrix C. We see that there are two rows and three columns in matrix C. Row 1 and row 2, column 1, column 2, column 3. Two rows, two rows and three columns. So number of rows is different from number of columns in matrix C. So C is also a rectangular matrix. Now we see matrix D. We see that there are three rows in matrix D and two columns in matrix D. This is row 1, this is row 2, and this is row 3. This is column 1 and this is column 2. So there are three rows and two columns in matrix D. Hence number of rows is different from number of columns. So matrix D is also a rectangular matrix. Now look at matrix B. There are two rows in matrix B and one column in matrix B. Two rows and one column. So number of rows is different from number of columns in matrix B. So matrix B is also a rectangular matrix. Finally, we see matrix E. There are three rows in matrix E and one column in matrix E. Row 1, this is row 2, this is row 3, and this is column 1. So there are three rows and one column in matrix E. Hence number of rows is not equal to number of columns. So matrix E is also a rectangular matrix. Hence these all matrices are rectangular matrices, because in all these matrices number of rows is different from number of columns. If you like this lecture, kindly share it with your friends, and if you are still new to my channel, kindly subscribe my channel and press bell icon for notifications. Thank you.